We are good to go.
That's a good Lockheed Martin call. You want to do for oh shit. I
Yeah,
hear
I
my
actually, I actually checked those out.
too wide.
Very expensive.
Do they have earnings?
No, but we could do a cheaper version. RTX had some flow on the penny option scanner this morning. I was thinking
Oh shit. Hold on. Let me take a look. Are we live in the other thing?
we are, yes. Let me check YouTube, see how that's looking.
All right, everyone, give me 1 second. I am gonna have, let me see if they said yay. I have a training. I might have a 2-day training tomorrow for y'all. Crap. I can't get a response. Hold on. Caesars. Oh my God, Caesars. Did it? Oh, I hate Caesars, yet I love it. Those Caesar calls are up 140%. What an animal. Look at Bitcoin. How poopy is Bitcoin? Those IBIT God, those IBIT puts are just something else, aren't they? TKO bid. All right, where's this new money crude chat? Bad Tim. La, 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 la. All right, choose display name. My own name. All right, boys. Haven't been here in we have Gold. Mr. Gold. That's a good name. I like it. All right. So before we get started, I got to check one thing, and I'm gonna do Walmart puts. Don't tell me otherwise. I'm gonna do it. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna do Walmart puts. Oh, you know what? I got filled at NKTR finally. Um, wow, pizza's up nicely. I finally got filled at NKTR. I don't know if we could send that out though. It's just so expensive.
Yeah, and it
It's like
popped pretty
I got
good.
pardon.
Check out the daily chart on that stock. It's pretty
Uh,
crazy.
yeah, it's like it doubled almost.
You got your screen up?
I got filled at oh my God, I got filled at a horrible price. Wow. I got filled at 1340. What a donkey. Donkey Lance. Donkey Lance. Getting filled on the dead high of the day. No, I'm just kidding. Not the dead high. I think I do. All right, we do. Yay. We're in it. All right. Do I have my screen now?
Yep.
Lance Biden, Lance Biden, Lance Biden forgets everything. When I don't have my handlers, I forget. All right. So today's been a good day. Let's run through a couple of the goodies. CLMT. Wow. All right. Let's pull up Platform X and let's look at some trades. Yeah. Helga's up, by the way. Helga and Pan American Silver from yesterday. All right. Where's the chat? We're gonna do a quick overview. Hello from Biloxi, Mississippi. Are you gonna post the trades? Baby, you gotta pay to play. I don't do anything for free anymore. I'm like, ooh, Herbalife has earnings. No, but usually you got to pay to play. I went from AOC Mandami to now capitalist pig Lance. No, I'm kidding. Mundami. I will raise taxes on the middle class because the rich are all leaving. All right. We'll see. All right, but let's go over the trades from yesterday, shall we? Let's do some education. And then tomorrow we're going to do a mental, emotional education, aka how to handle emotions in the market. We're going to have a therapy session tomorrow. if y'all want to do that. All right, so let's go over number one. Where are my millionaires at? Because life isn't fair. Micron, that trader that we called out yesterday in the option pit, so make sure you're in the option pit, is up 154% of 5 million. So the trader is up around what, $7 million overnight.
That's crazy.
$7 million overnight. That's why we trade the $1 million orders. 7 million. The Micron from yesterday, Amazon. Those Amazon calls, we did bull put credit spreads and we did calls and call spreads in Amazon that we gave in the option pit and worked options. Those, oh my God, Carnival. I'm buying these. Slamming Carnival puts. Oh, they have a dividend. They have a damn slamming Carnival puts. Slamming Carnival puts. The cruise liners have been hedges, but I don't care. Carnival next week, 31 puts, slamming them. If I could get filled in this damn Robin Hood. Carnival next week, 31 puts. I'm slamming them. Slamming them. Carnival puts next week. I don't care what cost. Of course, I don't get filled because I'm a donkey. 34. I'll pay up. I don't care. Filled. Trying to get filled at 33. Carnival. Next week, 31 puts. Line them up. Line them up. Line them up. Carnival. I know, I'm jacked up off unsweet tea. I'll post them in the chat because I'm feeling generous. And since they're short dated puts, they're probably going to move quickly. I'll post them in the chat for y'all once I find where the chat is. Good old Lance Biden doesn't know where the chat is. Lance Biden, Lance Biden. Where's the chat? If you lose money, you blame me. You make money, you send me flowers and really you don't send me anything because I can't accept gifts. Well, I don't know, I guess. I don't know if I can actually. I have to be PG and play by the book. I don't want to get popped. All right. I forgot what I was doing.
We're
But
gonna
it's
look at Platform X.
okay, yeah. So what else? Oh, so Micron, Amazon, all good. VST's not moving. That's good too for the credit spreads. Wow, a trader, what is this Carnival? If Carnival pops, I'm loading up on more. I forgot what I was going over. Netflix should rally now that they're out of the Warner Brothers deal. PSKY should catch a big bid. What other names did we do yesterday? I have short-term memory lost. Oh,
Uh,
TKO is up a lot. I still never got filled in damn TKO. CRML, I tried selling them at 135. I never got filled. I forgot. They bought the CLNT calls are huge. They just jumped. You know what? I'm feeling bearish. Damn, Walmart is down $8 in 2 days. Baby.
yeah, we saw some heavy put flow on Walmart today.
Did these puts already move? I was gonna wait till this afternoon for Walmart. Did they already move? Then I'm gonna cry. Oh, Walmart. They bought the 129 puts and the 128s. How much do they pay for the 129 puts? CRML up 10%. Oh, ONDS was good too. Yes, ONDS. See? Short-term memory loss, Lance. Eventually I got to it. ONDS. Who's the donkey of the year? Me. Who sold O&DS at 5% this morning? Me. Is anyone still holding O&DS calls from yesterday? This was a freebie on Platform X. The calls are up 150%, 124%. I sold them up. So this is what we'll be going over training tomorrow. Because I did a weekly option. I was like, oh, let me get out. It's up so much already. Wow. I feel like I should wear a dunce hat or something. What do they call it? A dunce? Or dress up like a donkey. Wow, O&DS. Is this the greatest stock you've ever seen? This was the one from yesterday on Platform X. So today's the last day you can buy it too, by the way. After today, you can't buy it no more. Wow. It will be gone. Look at O&DS, top name for the day trade too. Wow. Now, look, now it's recommending the 11.5 call. Yesterday was the 10.50. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, O&DS. What else are we getting? ANAT, TE. I like this one. I have this one. TE. Wow. What are the elite signals? MGM? Wow, MGM. Whoa. The March 38 call. It's only a buck 36. That's cheap. You get a breakout over 39, you are printing money. Wow. You got a lot of good stocks. NVIDIA, Oxy, Micron, BE, Ford again. Wow. More Carnival puts. Oh, baby, I'm gonna buy more. I want more Carnival. Same line, different strike. Wow, the 31 puts are already at 40. More Carnival Bears. How much do they pay? Shit, where's my Carnival? I got two different Robin Hoods up. Carnival, where are you? I never got filled at 33. Carnival's already up 15%. Wow. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Put buying, bearish chart, sell. Look at the volume come in here too. Look at this volume. Look, sell now. It's official. All time frames are bearish. Big bearish put buying. Woo! If I was trading size, I would be doing backflips now. All right, well, let's call it a day. I don't think we need to do Walmart. Why even do Walmart when you got why manage two things when you only need one? Wow. All right, I'm done. I think I'm done. I'll save the rest for tomorrow. Um, Tomorrow we're gonna have a training. Yeah, they paid 32. So 32 to 40 is what? Like 25%? I paid 34. I tried 33. 17%. And how long? When did these hit? In 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I mean, listen, gang, some stuff you just are we on YouTube?
We are on YouTube, yes.
Where's the YouTubers? I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Look, Pokemon card. That's where I'm going this weekend to go spend millions of dollars on Pokemon. View my channel. That sounds pretty, you know what, doesn't it? Spending thousands of dollars on Pokemon.
What, clickbaity?
Why does it say GameStop and Chewy? GameStop and Chewy earnings. They got to change this. Hello here, I'm a gentleman. Hello. They got to fix this title. I'm not doing GameStop and Chewy. What in the world?
Yes, we're still working out some kinks.
Yeah, a dunce cap. I'm already up 15%. Made 22% on Carnival in 5 minutes. Wow. You guys are my idols. Oh, you know what we're gonna have? Is that my phone or yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay. Um, we're gonna start having a wall of fame or shame, Hall of Fame, where you can send me an autographed photo of you in the mail, and I'll put you up on my wall. So you see my wall here? Hold on. You see my wall? Hold on. Let me post this. I can't do two things at once. Hold on. All right. All right, let me undo the screen. So what I'm gonna start doing, of course, whenever I look how sweaty this forehead is. Wow. Look at that. It's hot here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a section on my wall next to my beautiful artwork from my girlfriend's sister. And what I want y'all to do, of course, oh, shit. Of course, I got to go through the company and get legal to approve it and all that jazz. Um, if it'll ever happen, is I'm gonna have a section on my wall. I don't know where, somewhere, and have your Hall of Fame pictures. Maybe like each week or each month we'll have a member making something. Improvements, a good month, learning. I don't know what the criteria is. But we'll have some kind of stuff where you will be on the Wall of Fame. Wow, they bought 12,000 carnival puts. 26%. Why did I get filled on my 30 lot? Why didn't I get filled on 30 contracts? Because it was too cheap. This is why you have to have the scanner and Platform X on your own. Because obviously they move quick. 29%. All right, Christian, run the stream for Platform X.
Yeah, we had a couple questions
Today
about
is the last day for Platform X, by the way. So if you need it, you will have the opportunity to get it. But today is the last day. 4. Tomorrow, we're going to do a training on handling emotions, anxiety, and fears in the markets. There won't be anything for sale, no slide decks, nothing. So just be prepared to come tomorrow too for a training. It's going to be like a therapy session. And hopefully I calm down a little bit because I'm too jacked up today. Do you think Walmart puts or hedges from the scanner? I think Walmart goes lower. I just don't have the cojones to buy puts, to be honest. I just don't have the guts. I think it moves lower. All right, so I sold some at 43. Next profit, 46. Sold some Carnival at 43. Next profit target, 46, and then 50. Actually, I'll hold some overnight too. Carnival crashing. Walmart crashing too. All right, run the string, Christian. Platform X, if you need it, that's what this is. That's what this is. This is what we went over yesterday. ONDS, all the Amazon stuff. Get it. If you can. If you can't, I don't know. But get it if you can. Last day, and it's only like you get it lifetime for very good. Save $1,000. All right, run the stream. DM'd you a link
Before we get started, because we have to read this and
oh God, I'm hearing myself.
10 seconds. Of course, we develop tools and strategies to the best of our ability. We can't guarantee the future. There's always a risk of loss when trading and investing. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Unless otherwise stated, the trades expressed from historical data demonstrate the potential. There's always a high degree of loss when trading. See the terms on the Trading Firm homepage. There will be wins, losses, break-evens. Nothing's perfect. The purpose of our work is to give you an edge in the markets. Can't handle losing a trade. Don't trade with money you can afford to lose. All right, that is me. They used that picture about a zillion times, and that shirt's actually from Costco. And welcome to today's special members only meeting. And today we're going to show probably 5 total. I wanted to add a couple more. I just don't think they had time. Top names for December, really January. I mean, even longer, to be honest. And their criteria, but also their 5 stocks, I think, has the ability to outperform over the next 30 days. Some you could probably even buy and hold if you like investing. And we'll share them free. Not only will I show you why I believe in these companies to perform well, but I'll show you a brand new software that helped me choose them. And some of you are probably going to catch on to what the software is like in the next probably 5 or 10 minutes, so stay tuned. You see, over the last 7 weeks, we've been quietly overhauling the Platform X indicator. So some of y'all have Platform X on the Thinkorswim platform. And many of you know Platform X has the unique ability to spot market rallies before you can see them on the chart. Since its original release, I made this about 7 years ago, by the way. It's been phenomenal. Even in today's crazy conditions, it helped find dozens of winning opportunities. You know, I just found that one stock, TMC Metals. It was up like 10% on Friday. Some of the most recent include ADTN. So looks familiar, Platform X, right, for swing trading here. 31% in TSM, that's Taiwan Semiconductor. And then IONQ, this was a big one a couple months back. And even APLD, Applied Digital Corp, which actually looks really good right now, again, for 120%. However, thanks to the expert team of German developers, as well as the new technology of AI, we've actually completely upgraded the indicator. In short, we've taken what might be one of the best trading indicators and converted it into highly sophisticated software, because we heard y'all for years and we actually got something really, really cool done. So it's no longer just buy and sell signals on your chart. It's a full-blown trading software delivering the best setups, stocks, and option criteria on a minute-to-minute basis. So web-based, you can use TradingView, Schwab, Fidelity, Tasty Trade, E-Trade, Robinhood, Webull. As long as you could go pop up a website like a Google or Yahoo or I don't know, anything, as long as you could browse the internet, Google Chrome, Safari, it will be up and running. So we heard y'all who don't have Thinkorswim, and we made it super, super convenient, and it will actually give you the exact criteria. With one click of the mouse, you can see which stocks are primed for a move higher. It will give you all the data, literally like a trading platform. And more impressively, which option criteria best fits your risk tolerance. So we give you aggressive, we give you moderate, and we actually give you conservative. We tell you the cost and the delta and the current price, excuse me. On one hand, we have the technical accuracy of the original indicator, but on the other hand, we have fully automated to find the best daily and weekly trades. And two, a little spoiler, it will give you swing trade ideas, just like the original, but also day trade stocks. So you don't have to physically type in the stock on your chart like you used to. It will give you a list, like on the left, you see how it says NVIDIA, Ross, Lilly, ALB, FedEx, and it will tell you, hey, are all the dots green? Yes. What's the volume? What's the price? It will show you everything together. You just have to click on it. So if you have a minute, stick around, because today we'll give you the top 5, more than 3, swing trade stocks and option criteria from the software for free, so you can write it down and do it this week. And these are trades you'll be able to enter first thing Monday if you want to follow along. But not just that, we'll show you how to gain lifetime access to the Platform X software. And the best part, some of you will gain access free. Like I always say, if you buy something from me that I've made and we've gave it to members, when we have updates, what do we always say? Free updates are free. They're included in your membership. Any updates we do will be included once you pay. And we'll share all the details in a minute, but first let me explain how it works. And if you have it, you probably already understand it, but if you don't, let me just give you a rundown of the why behind it, so to speak. It starts with the 4 green lights you see right here. What you're looking at is 4 unique confirmations indicating a bullish move on the underlying stock. And this is the platform right here is Thinkorswim, because that was the only platform capable of handling the data. When all 4 turn green, it means the stock is primed for an aggressive move higher. For example, if we look what happened over the past few weeks, this was a good one. We had a couple members with some big trades in this in ALB material. All 4 turned green, all 4 dots. The stock rallied 54% in 45 days. We had Eli Lilly turn green. And what you're looking at too, I'll just so you know what you're looking at. So, you know me, I like spoiling it and everything and all the education. Here is the daily time frame. Here is the 2-day, so the follow through day. This green dot here represents the weekly, and this green dot represents the monthly time frame. So you have 4 bullish confirmations, or as I say, multi-time frame analysis. And if all are green, this top dot will be green. So you have 4 dots, all green, bullish, multi-time frame analysis. This was Eli Lilly. The stock rallied 30% 18 days. And it's up, even more now. We had all 4 turn green in Las Vegas Sands. So when you're not getting dots like here, it means there's mixed analysis. The stock rallied 25% in 20 days. And keep in mind, this is just the underlying stock. If you did the option, obviously you'd be up a lot more. The best part, the Platform X software would deliver the exact option criteria for each of these trades. Back in the day, that was the most common question we get. Which option do I buy? What strike do I buy? What expiration? Well, now it's going to tell you exactly the details and the why behind it. So it will give you the call option, the expiration, and the why. No guesswork, no confusion, just clear and concise option criteria to help simplify the trading process. You see, the software was designed to isolate the market's fastest moving stocks, the stocks with the highest potential to make the biggest upside moves. But now with the software upgrade, it can also select the optimal option criteria for us. Let's look at Coinbase. Coinbase was kind of sideways for most of the year, about 5 months of doing nothing. Then we had all 4 confirmations turn green. So all 4 time frames turn green. You can see right there. See how they're all green? It was a clear sign the stock was primed to make a bullish move higher, and Coinbase rallied 130% over the next 50 days. That's huge, actually. 5,000 turned into over 11,000 in 2 months. But that's just the stock. With the option criteria, the returns would have been 5 times that amount. To your typical trader, that might seem highly unlikely, but anyone who understands how Platform X software works, it's not that uncommon. You see, the software tracks the underlying force behind the rise and the fall behind each stock in the market, a force professionals have used and leveraged for the last 39 years. When all 4 confirmations turn green, we know the stock is primed for a climb. For example, Path is a Romanian AI company, but it was not catching fire to the upside. It was range bound between 15 and 18 a share. Then on November 2nd, all 4 confirmations turned green and the stock is primed for a bullish move higher. See how they're all green dots? All 4 confirmations. The 5th dot represents every confirmation is aligned. So green, green, green. And the stock continued to march higher. See, as the stock was going down, you have no dots here because there's mixed time frame analysis. $5,000 into the stock turned into 8,300 in a month. The option, as you see right there, would have paid even more. And it couldn't be any more straightforward. Wait for all 4 confirmations to turn green, open a basic trade, and it will tell you what to do. It even tells you here, see right here, it will tell you daily bullish, 2-day bullish, 2 days of follow through, or day 2 we used to call it, weekly bullish, monthly bullish. So it'll tell you bullish, 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 aka each one of these dots, because each is a time frame. Okay, so we made it into clear, easy to do, and it won't take up much of your software. So it will be able to, since it's web-based, it won't boggle down your computer or laptop too, and let the stock do what it's supposed to do. And thanks to the software upgrade, you have the exact option criteria for your risk tolerance. If you prefer high reward, aggressive opportunities, you can target the aggressive approach, targeting maximum returns. If you're more risk adverse but still enjoy a potential hefty return, you can choose the moderate approach. And if you like low risk, then you can do the conservative approach, which will be kind of the highest win rate. Regardless of what approach you choose, the software will flag, or you could do 2 or 3 if you want, you could do them all. The software will flag the stock showing all 4 confirmations and supply the option criteria. It truly is amazing. I'm very, very happy to be here. In just the last week, it's called many of the most lucrative moves, like the rally in Rivian. We actually spoke of that one this week. The surge in Google, which did very, very good for us this week. And the move in the energy company, Schlumberger. Ross Stores, those retailers have been really rocking. Walmart was another one. Anyone trading the underlying would have walked away with a few nice returns, but the option was up anywhere between 50 to 100%. Now look, I've been trading market to close for a decade and a half, 16 years now. On a professional level, I traded commodities, mostly crude oil and gold and NASDAQ, stocks, bonds, a 30-year, 10-year note, options. At my peak, I was trading around a $30 million book, and I've used and spent a lot of money on some of the most advanced trading tools on the planet. But in my eyes, and why I created Platform X, was I wanted to do it when I left the hedge fund. And in my opinion, for 1 or 2 screens, I was trading on a laptop in Costa Rica for a while, I needed to make the software I was using, but trading at home, basically, or trading on the beach, or maybe some of y'all are at work. Doesn't matter if you day trade, swing trade, long term. I'm all 3, so I do more swing trading now, but I love long term stuff, and then every now and then day trade a lot too. With one glance, you can tell if the stock is primed for what could be a bullish move higher. With the option criteria, it can help you pick the option that best meets your risk tolerance. And that is me, Lance Ippolito, the senior option strategist for the Trading Pub. I started at Citigroup Global Markets. I left after a couple years because it's very stressful, a lot of data. Then I went into the hedge fund industry, which was even more stressful, and my girlfriend left me, and I became fat, overweight, and stressed out. So then I basically moved to Costa Rica and became a beach bum. Came back to Florida, started trading on my laptop, because in Costa Rica I did not have the internet. I was living on the beach. And I created two of the most popular trading tools on the internet. I used to go on TV a lot. Hopefully I'll be back at the Money Show in Las Vegas. I think they have 2 events this year I'm supposed to be booked at. And today we have over 250,000 readers. Over the past 5 years, we published nearly 1,600 winning trades. That's cool. We just did the Onion, O-N-O-N, the shoe stock on cloud. I call it the Onion, though, because the ticker. We did a nice gain there, 428%. Sprouts Farmers Market, which I'll probably be out later today, because I ran out of leftovers, 391%. And then Christian got a nice piece of the pie, and PDD for over 800%. And we get some nice happy love letter notes. Brett says RTX booming, 460%. Andrew did very well in Intel, 88%. We actually had some people do Intel on Friday, the half day, that did good in the option pit. Share did very well in Tesla, and as great as that is, it pales into comparison to what we're going to share with you today. In my opinion, the Platform X software takes trading to the next level. So I'm going to show you what's behind those 4 green dots or lights, how they're able to sense opportunity before you can see them in the multi-time frame analysis, and how you can access the Platform X software free of charge. And most importantly, we'll go into about 5 trade ideas for December, plus the option criteria. But before we get there, this will not guarantee you're going to be a millionaire overnight. And trading, anything can happen. Nothing wins 100% of the time. Never bet the farm on a single investment. But what it can do is help point you towards great stocks and keep you out of some of the bad ones. So if you had a hard time hitting your goals this year, don't beat yourself up. Despite the market, we're not at highs. We're still a little bit off. But it's been a tough year. A lot of people, especially like Bitcoin and crypto people, got really stuck in the mud because just a handful of stocks accounted for most of the market returns. Y'all know the Max 7 stocks really lifted the market higher. The problem is some of those stocks, were too expensive to trade, or you just missed out on, right? Most people were focused on the other 490 S&P stocks, the stocks that spent most of the year kind of going sideways. And that's where most people tend to struggle. They find themselves in stocks not trending, kind of just stuck sideways. And it's very hard to make money in stocks moving sideways. You see, finding success in the stock market is not dependent on how smart you are, thankfully. Because I was in college for how old? 18 to 27. That's what, 9 years? Oh, with just a finance degree? Oh, God, that's embarrassing to say. And how many years you've been trading, or even the strategy you use, it does come down to stock selection. I mean, really, that's what it comes down to. My girlfriend bought Amazon stock, years ago. And that's all she has is Amazon stock and some ETFs. And I tell you, her portfolio has outperformed mine just because she owned Amazon stock. And here I am, with, NASDAQ, S&P, ETFs, all this stuff. And I'm like, geez, I should have just bought Amazon, Nvidia, and Google stock and never even looked at the market 10 years ago. But seriously, I mean, stock selection is king. And in the most basic way, that's where Platform X software begins. It uses 4 unique confirmations to help ensure you're trading the right stock, in particular, a stock primed for what could be a bullish move higher. For example, Mara. This is a crypto stock that has been stuck in the mud, sideways. Look at that. It got down to $7 a share, just doing nothing. However, on November 15th, all 4 buy confirmations turned green on Mara. Here's what you can see. All those 4 green dots aligned, top to bottom. It was a clear indication Mara was likely headed higher, meaning it was the exact kind of stock we want to trade, we want to target. Mara shares took off like a rocket. I mean, up to $31, actually. And over the course of 30 trading days, it surged over 200%. $5,000 was over $16,000. But that's money that could go to a number of things. Maybe a car, expensive groceries, credit card, plane tickets, emergency fund, you name it. Now, of course, we're not saying it can predict the future, nothing can, but because it accounts for the underlying force behind a stock's movement, it can often sense opportunity before you can see it. In order to do that, it tracks the upticks in momentum. Momentum is a metric inside every stock today. You often hear of beta. A high beta stock is a stock like Palantir. A low beta stock would be something that doesn't really move much, usually like a utility company or a stock like Pfizer or Verizon and AT&T, right? They don't really move much. It's widely considered the dominant factor behind the rise and fall of each stock. Yet very few actually make money in momentum strategies because they usually only leverage it on a daily chart, a single time frame. That's not wrong necessarily, but it's only one piece of a much larger puzzle. Most folks don't realize this, but momentum is much more indicative of a bullish move higher when it's confirmed across multiple time frames. That's what each of these green dots represent from top to bottom. Each one is tied to a specific time frame of momentum. When the top dot is green, it means the daily time frame is bullish. When the one below it is green, that means the 2-day or the follow-through day, the day 2, is bullish. Below that is the weekly time frame. And below that is the monthly time frame. If all are green, then we have bullish momentum confirmed across all time frames. And that's the real secret behind the Platform X software. With one glance, we can see which stocks have enough momentum to support a tradable move. For example, we look at the Boeing. Boeing here, you see some red or pink, and then you see some green. It was bullish on the weekly and monthly time frames, but bearish, that's what those red, pink dots are, on the daily and 2-day time frame. And as a result, Boeing basically did nothing. Pretty sideways, as you can see right there. It was range bound, or as I say, stuck in the mud. Not a setup you want to take. Usually you want to avoid that at all costs. However, look what happened when Boeing stock had bullish momentum across all 4 time frames. The stock rally, you see all those green dots right there, from 193 all the way up to 260. That's a huge move, about 34%. The option would have paid out, well, a lot more than that, to say the least. That's how momentum is supposed to be traded. In order to be an effective indicator, it must be confirmed across multiple time frames. And that is the core behind the Platform X software. When all confirmations are green, it means the stock is supported by enough momentum to carry it higher. We used to call this multi-time frame confirmation or multi-time frame analysis. It's the holy grail of buy signals because, according to the research, it shows the chances of a stock turning against you is very low, meaning the stock would have to have a complete meltdown with every time frame changing. That's the real beauty behind Platform X software. It can help you point towards the stocks accelerating higher on momentum and keep you out of the ones that are stuck trading sideways. And do it in a very simplified way. I used to use a program called CHWY. If you want to look it up, you can. It's very expensive once you add everything up. And I had actually 16 monitors. Then I moved to 8 screens to accomplish the same feat. So think about it. It was 8 different charts on 8 screens. So that's what? 8 times 8, 64 different things. I will look at every day like this. And keep in mind, I'm colorblind. So it's very hard. It was very hard to on the eyes. That's why I wear these blue light blocking glasses or these blue light blocking glasses. But it worked. So when I left the hedge fund industry, I took the backbone of the trading system and simplified it into one easy to read chart. Like I said, I started trading on a laptop, and my laptop was a big Dell laptop. It had, one chart, one monitor on it. And it was a total game changer. It removed a lot of the guesswork of being a technical trader and resulted in my trading and confidence improved dramatically. As long as my trades were backed by momentum, confirmation, that multi-time frame analysis, the research showed we had about a 70% chance of a profitable outcome. So I was able to spend more time making higher probability trades and less time looking at opportunities. So whatever your goals is, you'll have the additional support to help achieve them. Maybe become more proficient, make more money, take a nice vacation. Whatever it is, I believe will be much more attainable Platform X in your corner, especially now that it automatically feeds you the exact trades and the exact option criteria for each trade. Now, in just a moment, we'll share the top 3 stocks plus the exact option criteria. But before we get there, let me show you how the software works to identify stocks on the verge of moving higher. So momentum is one piece of the pie, so to speak. In order to mimic the software I use at my hedge fund, Platform X had to account for trend and price. Not many people know this, but the three most important elements of a technical trade are trend, price, and momentum. They're often considered the holy trinity of a perfect trade. When all three become present, it's very likely the stock could move higher. And that's why Platform X uses two additional systems to account for trend and for price. The first is called the VMA, or a variable length moving average. That's what the blue wave is right there. Now, variable length moving average is, most of you probably heard of it, SMA, like a 50-day moving average, or 100-day or 200-day. A variable length moving average of what we use, and that's that blue wave right here, is created by a PhD from the Federal Reserve, but it's used not by many folks here in 2025. It's used by the pros specifically in the 80s in stocks and commodities. That was the big thing. Usually stocks move fast like sprinters, commodities trend slow and steady. Because it changes, it can adapt to the changes much quicker than normal moving average. Most moving averages are late to the party. A variable length moving average, as volatility expands, the wave will expand as well. So it's a fast adapting and a volatility study. So a lot better, in my opinion, than like a 50-day moving average. Everyone's looking at that. It's very slow. This is critical because it can indicate the start of a trend much earlier on. When the wave turns blue, it means a bullish trend has started. When it turns red, it means the trend has ended. And when you get the wave thicken here, so you see how we're tight right here, the wave? See how it's real thin? And then it's not like Bollinger Bands, but you could think of it as Bollinger Bands. You see how as the price accelerating here, the wave expands, right? And then volatility remains high. And as we get another up move here, see how the wave expands? And another up move, you see how the wave is now the biggest right here as we hit the high. And as volatility contracts, the wave contracts. So price above the wave, bullish, price below the wave, you start getting bearish. So it's way faster than any other kind of moving average. Second is a price acceleration indicator. That's what those up arrows are right there, those green up arrows. Basically, they're entry points. It means the price action is accelerating in the desired direction. Separately, each indicator can handle a bullish move in its own unique way, but when stacked together, which is what we want to do, we get the holy trinity of trade signals plotted on a single chart. And in the most unique, three unique confirmations that a bullish move is quite probable. For example, we look at CCL, that's Carnival Cruise Lines. Here we have the up arrow circled right there, indicating price acceleration, number one. The next day, the wave turned blue, indicating the start of a new trend. Number two, price above the wave turns blue, bullish. Then we had all four momentum indicators turn green. That's our multi-time frame analysis. That's bullish confirmation number three. The stock then took off to the races. In this case, the indicator could sense a large move in the underlying stock because of the volatility expansion. And in 1 month, Carnival Cruise climbed 48%. But with the option criteria, the return could have been over 6x that. $5,000 could have turned into a possible $3,275. Now you can take these on your cell phone anywhere in the world, laptop at a coffee shop, kitchen counter, or my favorite, by the pool. A funny note, my phone Thanksgiving night dropped in the lake. We were out on the dock and my phone dropped in the lake. So at 9 p.m. at night, I was swimming in the lake with a flashlight trying to find my phone. And guess what? We found it. But I would advise you, do not bring your laptop with Platform X software near the water, just from experience. And that's what makes Platform X unlike any other trading platform today. On a single screen, you have three unique confirmations working together to signal what could be a bullish move higher. And it couldn't be any more straightforward. We like to keep it simple here, the KISS method. Wait for the up arrow, wait for the wave to turn blue or price above the wave. Think of it as like surfing the wave. and wait for all 5 dots to turn green. That's that multi-time frame confirmation. As long as you have all 3 confirmations, you're good to open a position. For example, Intel is one of my favorites. We saw the green up arrow indicating price acceleration. We saw the wave turn blue, meaning a bullish trend is starting. And then we had all 5 momentum indicators turn green, our daily, 2-day, weekly, monthly timeframes. And the stock rallied 28%. And the option would have paid around 4x that amount. And you wouldn't have to do anything complicated. With one glance, you know the stock was primed for a move higher. No second guessing, no debating, when do I get in, no trying to pick the right option, no getting trapped out of nowhere. So today we want to grant you lifetime access to Platform X. The reason is simple. The next 10 days are going to be very critical for the stock market and the US economy at large. We're not just saying that. A specific set of data is set to flood the market December 10th. That's December 10th. Data is coming. The media is going to be talking about it. And this could be the start of a massive rally back to new highs. Or this could be the beginning of Santa bringing coal, a downward spiral. With Platform X software in your corner, you can have a firm understanding of which stocks could likely lead the way. You see, thanks to the software upgrade, you can see every stock showing all 4 confirmations right now. Heck, you can even search your favorite ticker. Then, with one click, you can see all the matching option criteria and the exact criteria for the trade as well. That includes the strike price, the expiration date, and even instructions to help you enter the trade. If you prefer high reward opportunities, you can use the aggressive approach. If you're more risk adverse, you can use the moderate approach. If you have low risk tolerance, you can do the conservative approach. Regardless of which one you choose, or you could even do 2 if you want, 2 out of the 3 or 3 out of 3. Rest assured, the trade is backed with 4 unique confirmations of momentum. And the last week, the software has called many of the market's most lucrative moves, from Rivian, it was a big one, the surge in Google, which has been fantastic, Schlumberger, the energy stock, Ross Stores, even Walmart, heck, even Lululemon was a good one too. And if you like to get your hands today on the software, you're in luck. You see, all current Platform X members will automatically receive the software upgrade for free. Let me repeat that, because we take care of you if you buy a product. You're a current Platform X member. Maybe you bought it 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago. You get it free, this upgrade. That's right. If you currently own the regular Platform X indicator, you will get free access to the Platform X software. However, if you don't have access to Platform X, we put together a very special deal specifically for new Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Heck, we should just call it Discount Saturday, or just made that up. More details in just a moment. You see, once you access the Platform X software, you'll immediately gain access to everything we showed today. The newest buy signals, the software. There's no coding, there's no download, there's no installation. Once you enter the members portal, you can open the software in a normal web browser. That's it. You never have to go back and do anything again. Just like you go on a website, it's up and running on a web browser. From there, it's up and running in real time. Just point, click, and trade. You can easily filter the dashboard to show you all the stocks with 4 confirmations of momentum for day trades and swing trades. That's just the beginning. Platform X software is arguably the most versatile at-home trading system for swing traders and investors, which I love. I think that's how you, kind of my favorite. It will give you the signals that you can hold for a few days, weeks, months, or more. But if you prefer day trading, it will give you quick in and out trade ideas too. And this is what's super, super cool. It will give you the 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, because that's the most common question I get. Lance, if I'm day trading, should I use the 1-minute chart, the 3-minute chart, the 5-minute chart, or the 15-minute chart? Well, now it will search the stocks that have all confirmations, 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute. It will do it for you. It's perfect if you don't like to hold trades for long or if you prefer day trading. Like this pharma company, Moderna. At 9:55, we had all 4 bullish confirmations. We had an up arrow, blue wave, green dots, and the stock rallied 7% in the next 90 minutes. But with the software, it would have gave us the exact option criteria, which paid around a 64% gain. That's $1,000 to $1,640. So regardless if you day trade, swing trade, long-term investor, the software will help you target the fastest moving opportunities. You could even search, which I'll pull up here in about 5 minutes, your favorite tickers too. Then it will tell you if you have 4 confirmations, whether you should be trading the stock or sitting out. Like if you look here at Uber, the weekly time frame is blank. Do not trade Uber. Do not trade Micron. But AMD, yes, all green confirmations. You're good to go. Before we share the sign-up link, we want to help you hit the ground running ASAP. So we put together, of course, all the education, all the primer series training. What's super cool with this, like it's very easy to use. I'm a big fan of the keep it simple Sally method, the KISS method. So it's very easy to use. But we also have training in there from swing trades to day trades and how to find the most elite signals. You see, the software can now show us which stocks have bullish confirmations. Oh yeah, this was even cooler. We just got this done and plotted it too, which I'm really happy. Because we used to have 2 different charts. Now we have 1. It will also show us the stocks having bullish confirmation across all 8 time frames. So you want more confirmation? We'll give you the 5, 10, 15, 30 minute, the daily, the 2-day, the weekly, and the monthly. We want to eliminate the risk of a loss as much as possible. So here, like in Google, which has been a big one for us, look at that. We have bullish, 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 bullish. 8 different time frames. So instead of 8 different charts, you have it all displayed in one chart. It's the most high conviction trade opportunities to target on a daily basis, really. But that's not all. Everyone who joins today will also get access to the original Platform X indicator as well. This is the same indicator we've been using for the past 6 years now to find some of these trades, like ADTN, TSM, INQ, APLD, Applied Digital. It's worth noting that Platform X indicator will only pair the original with Thinkorswim. This one here. This one, the original, the OG, only works on Thinkorswim. It's the only program that can support its capabilities. But keep in mind, the Platform X software, the new one I showed you, like in the Google example, you don't need to install any software, copy and paste any code, nothing. It's a website. You go on Google, Safari, any web browser, it's up and working. You don't have to do anything. Just a heads up. We've also had many people have some great success. Roger W. did 123% on Mara. Keith, 930 to 2,250 overnight. Russell, VKTX, that's Viking Cruise, 200%. Adad had a massive 12x portfolio. Good Lord. That's huge. That said, I think the new Platform X software could outperform these results by a mile, especially considering the software now feeds you the most optimal option criteria. I'm confident folks like Roger, Keith, Russell will find even more opportunities. That's why today I want to do something extra special for anyone who wants access. The original Platform X indicator retails for $29.97, which is great. I mean, most softwares are around that price point. If you wanted to access both, it would bring towards $59.94. Good Lord. But in honor of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, we create a very special bundle for you today. In fact, you could get access for both the Platform X indicator plus the new and improved Platform X software for $19.97. The reason we're doing this is simple. We think the next 10 days could spark a tipping point for most stocks. On December 10th, Powell will take the stage to share the official interest rate predictions projections for 2026. And in my opinion, Powell's speech could be the precursor for what the market will finish the year, right? He's the one who controls the stock market. But with Platform X software as your guide, you could be in the best position to capitalize regardless of what the market does. So if you like access, grab your credit card now. You see, we firmly believe the new software can make a huge impact on your trading, and we've seen it in our own accounts, but dozens of others. Like Joe, I've been with Lance for about 1.5 years, and I use the Platform X every minute and every day when I'm trading. It's priceless in my opinion. Todd, Platform X is the #1 indicator I depend on, and the main reason, and for mainly one reason, it's the simplest indicator and easy peasy to use. It's not one of those indicators that leave you on the fence with your decision making. What's super cool, as well, like Todd says, the new software that's web-based makes it even easier. Greg, Platform X is a great tool for trading, either day or swing. And Jim, I use Platform X every day to look for opportunities and entries and exits. That's why when you join today on the webinar, we'll grant you forever access. That's right. Everyone who joins today will receive forever access to the Platform X software. But please note, this is a limited offer. Just like the rest of my products, we'll be selling the software on an annual basis. And today you get a lock-in forever access for just $19.97. That means no subscription fees, no annual renewals, no reoccurring charges. You'll automatically receive any updates at no additional cost. So just like we said 6-7 years ago when we came out with the original Platform X, you buy it, you own it, all the updates are free. We make updates along the way, but now with the software, we can do updates a lot easier. So we take care of the old members, new members. If you want to get involved, today is the day to do so. Just know all the updates are included. You don't have to do anything. We'll say, hey, there's been an update, boom, and that'll be included when you purchase today. You don't have to pay any more if there's like a new update or anything like that. So if you'd like to get your hands on the complete Platform X software, go to lanceipolito.com/pxt. You can also click the link in the chat, and there's a 7-day refund guarantee as well, money back guarantee. Please note, you can call the team 904-706-3539 and secure your spot. You'll be able to access the Platform X software immediately, and you'll be able to find, after you purchase, the link in the members area, and you can get the Platform X software up and running. You don't have to do anything else. Once you click it and it's up and running, it's automatically updating throughout the day. You're good to go. That easy. You click on it and it's up and running, just like a website. It's been 8 years in development, I think 7 years out on the public, and the software is brand new. And I believe it will help make a huge impact on your trading regardless of what the market does. Let's say the market sells off and it's the doomsday. Well, with Platform X software, we'll still be in a great position to capitalize because it also works to the downside. Instead of the green dots, we'll get red dots. Instead of an up arrow, we'll get a down arrow. Instead of the blue wave, we'll get a red wave. So we'll also give us opportunities to the downside. Let's get into a couple questions and we'll share the top 3 stocks and get into your question and answers. But here are some of the most common ones. Is it difficult to install the Platform X software? No, you don't have to install anything. Zilch. The software is completely web-based, so you can easily access it via the link in the members portal once you get signed up. From there, it's simply pick a stock with all confirmed bullish momentum across all time frames. You can even search your favorite stock, and you will give you the correct option data as well to place the trade. How about the Platform X indicator? Is it difficult to install? No, if you want the indicator for Thinkorswim 2, you'll get that included. It takes a few minutes. You copy and paste the code into your platform. I have difficulties installing, or I need some help. Can I talk with someone? Sure. We have a team trained to help you get everything up and running. No problem. That's included in your membership. There's a VIP customer care support line. Are there any additional fees? Nope. Zilch. One-time purchase, it is yours. You buy once at lancepolito.com, it's yours, and all the updates are included for free. What's the difference between Platform X and the Master Indicator? The Master Indicator is a volume-based indicator for Thinkorswim. Platform X software is an entire trading system built on tracking momentum across multiple time frames. Can I use Platform X software with the option scanner? Yes, actually, that's what I love to do with the penny option and the news flow scanner. I love it. What if I don't like the Platform X software? You got a 7-day money-back refund guarantee. No harm, no foul. If you haven't filled out the order form yet, go to lancepolito.com or /PXT or click the link in the chat or call 904-706-3539. When you do, you'll be one step closer to getting signed up and joining. Greg had a massive day, let's call it. Platform X was a tool that helped me Tuesday before the close by Netflix, bought 40 contracts, 4 different strikes, closed everything at the open Wednesday, made $357,800 in profit. Please note, Greg's probably trading, a decent size account, let's say. But still, that's massive, 357,000. Using Platform X, I've increased my portfolio, Adult says. William, over 2 weeks trading with Platform X, I already made my subscription back. Thanks. So if you're serious about taking your trade and investing to the next level, you'll want to fill out the order form at lancepolito.com/PXT or call 904-706-3539. We actually have a team working Saturday morning, so thank you all. But they're ready to take your calls. So here's what you get. We'll get into your questions and share.
All righty, guys. Mute this. Perfect. All right. Well, getting a little nice sell-off here in the market. Love to see it. And CCL puts are still going, by the way. New lows on the day. So that's good. Or new lows within the last 2 hours or so. So that's good. Continuing down. But we did have a few questions about Platform X that I want to get to. Lee is asking, do you give how many trades per day? So the thing is with Platform X, we don't give out trade alerts like other services. What Platform X is, it will tell you all of these different opportunities that you can take by yourself. And of course, we do have training on the Platform X software and on the Platform X TOS version as well. So you can go into the members area and look at all the training that we have, tell you how to use it, what we look for and everything like that. So what you do is take the trades on your own. There's no trade alerts per se for this service. And then let's see, Bill, I'm going to get to you real quick. Let me get my screen shared here and I can pull everything up for you. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up the web-based version just so you guys see how powerful this thing is. 1 second. All right, you guys should be seeing Platform X here. So Platform X is just a web-based version here. And all you have to do is go inside your members area, pull up the link, click the link, and then you are ready to go. There's no downloading anything. There's no downloading codes or anything like that. So it's a web-based version. So you'll have immediate access. Now, if you want the TOS version, of course, you will get that for free with your lifetime membership today. But Platform X web-based, Bill is asking, how do I use this? What's the thing about this that makes this special? And I'll tell you what it is. So Platform X is a whole trading platform, pretty much. You're still going to put your trades in with your own brokerage and everything like that. This is just a web-based version just to show you which orders or which plays are good enough to take. So what I like to do, I have the Platform X pulled up here. And if you'll notice, we have 3 tabs up here at the top. We have Elite Signals, Swing Trade Scanner, and then we have our Day Trade Scanner. I'll start off with the Elite Signals. The Elite Signals, it's going to pop up these tickers that are bullish on all 8 time frames. That means the 5-minute, the 10-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, the daily, the 2-day, the weekly, the monthly. It's going to be bullish on all of those if we get an elite signal on one of these tickers. Yesterday, I believe MU showed up on here, and it's up 5% today. So really good. Then if I go to the next trade tab, this is the swing trade scanner. This is going to tell you your swing trade ideas or tickers that you can take swing trades on. So the first one here is NVIDIA. And guys, I have this little button, the EMA distance filter, to where it will give me the smallest distance away from the EMAs up here at the top. And looks like I just messed it up. But looks like Walmart is still bullish. Let's click on NVIDIA here, see what NVIDIA is up to. So it'll bring up a chart, and then down here, it will tell you the position if you are looking to get aggressive. You can do the 195 call, March 20th expiration. If you want to go a little bit more moderate, you can do a debit spread. And it's going to tell you the exact spread that you should do. It's going to give you the cost, the option, the open interest, and then the delta for these contracts as well. But if you want to get even more conservative, you can do a credit spread, a put credit spread to go bullish on here. So 3 different ways to play NVIDIA on the swing trade. And again, if you are looking to get a little bit aggressive on the swing trade, you're going to go for that March 20th expiration just to give that time to work out. And then if we go over to the next tab, this is our day trading scanner. It's going to give us names that are looking good for a day trade. Let's check out MDT here. So again, it'll give you look at MDT. Very nice move, very nice bullish move, bullish price action here. And then again, if you go down on the day trades, it's going to give you a little bit closer to expiration option picks. So as you can see, this one is the 101 call, but it's expiring in February 27th, so next week. Obviously, it's going to be a day trade. It's going to be a little bit more aggressive, so you can use that. So basically, Platform X is your all-in-one platform to find the swing trades, day trades, using multiple time frame analysis. Really is a great tool. This is the tool that we use to check if a signal is bullish. And the way that we usually trade it is we'll have the news flow scanner or the penny option scanner pulled up. And once we get a, let's see, an order, let's just pick one here. We will pick, let's go with MU. So we have these MU February weekly calls coming in. So what we're going to do is we're going to check that on Platform X. We're going to go to our day trade scanner, see what's happening with MU. Now, if it doesn't show up, there's no option suggestions that that pop up. So probably want to stay away from MU. And then let's see, we have some bearish orders on BAC for April. We'll go to the swing trade, type in BAC, nothing much. So probably want to stay away from it. But then you also have all of these tickers that are good to go for a swing trade. Let's pick on one. Little less known name, TXN, Texas Instruments. Looks like it's giving us a 230 strike price call, expiration March 20th. So if we want to pick that for a swing trade, we can go ahead and do that. But that's pretty much how you do it. Yeah, good question, my lie. We're asking, does Platform X software, can it scan stocks and update in real time, not only one time a day? So yes, it does update in real time. It updates every single 5 minutes automatically. But if you wanted to go ahead and update it right now, you can go ahead and press this refresh button up here at the top right, and it will refresh all the data for you and give you fresh real-time data. But it does update every 5 minutes automatically. Jim, so we're looking at primarily most liquid stocks in the stock market, the equity market, US based equity market, but it does scan, for those tickers like Baidu, Baba, all those China ADRs and stuff. So if you can get it on your brokerage, and it's liquid, most likely going to be on Platform X. And if you guys do want me to add any more tickers to the ticker list, then I can do that as well. So really cool what we got going on. What do you set max volume to? I usually have it down here at 0 just because, or minimum volume down here at 0 because I want to see all of the orders. I don't really care too much about or all of the options. I don't really care too much about volume, but if you do care about volume, then you can go ahead and slide the scanner right here that will say, I want $1 million in minimum volume. And then as you can see, all these stocks are going to have minimum 1 million volume. Great question. And Jim, even if you're in Canada, the whole reason we made Platform X web-based version was for our friends over in, Europe, Canada, Australia, everywhere that you can't get Thinkorswim. This is why we made the web-based version for you guys, so you guys can also utilize Platform X, but over the web, because I know Thinkorswim doesn't allow some countries to make an account with them. So that's why we made the web-based version of Platform X. So our friends over in Canada and Australia can use it. Bill, that's perfectly fine. All of the options give you an option just to do straight calls or straight puts, which is what Lance and I usually do as well. So no problem there. But if you do want to get upgraded to level 2 or level 3, all you have to do is call your broker and say, I want that. When you start talking about risk, they're going to start looking at it. They might not approve you for level 2 or level 3, but you just call them, say, I want level 2, I want level 3, I want to be able to trade spreads. And I have my application ready to go, ready to send to the next broker if you guys don't have that for me. So really easy if you do want to go ahead and trade spreads, get approved for that. All you have to do is call your broker. So no problem, Bill. No problem at all. Can the scanner be used on SPX? Yes, it can be used on SPX. On the Thinkorswim version, but on the web-based version, I do not believe we have SPX, but what we do have is we have SPY, QQQ, IWM. So we're going to stay away from those indexes inside the web-based version of Platform X, just because the options are sometimes not liquid on the indexes, and there's a whole another thing about indexes compared to equities trading. So we try to stick to the ETFs based on those indexes, IWM, QQQ, SPY, all of that stuff. Really great questions, guys. I'm gonna go ahead, make sure you get signed up. Today's the last day that we're running this this discount on Platform X. We haven't ran it in about probably 2 months or so. So make sure you get signed up today. We're running a really good discount on it. And today you get lifetime, so you never have to pay another fee again. You never have to upgrade. Never have to do any of that. You can transfer it over to a friend or a family member, son, daughter, nephew, niece, grandma, grandpa, anybody you want to once you get lifetime. And then it's yours forever. All the updates are good to go. You'll never have to update it again. We do all the updating on our end. So really great deal we're running today. I put the link, lanceabilito.com/pxt. Click the link, fill out the order form, get connected with Platform X, and I promise you are going to love it. Plus, if you just want to try it out for 7 days, we have a 7-day money back guarantee. So get signed up, try it out for 7 days. If you don't like it, give it back to us. We'll take it with full arms and we'll give you all your money back, guaranteed within 7 days. Bill, yes, you are correct. Scanner is open during trading hours. Yes, correct. That is right, and it updates in real time every 5 minutes. But if you wanted to update it within that 5 minute period, you can click the refresh button up there at the top. So, and it looks like my picture is actually over the refresh button, but it's up here in the corner, the refresh button. So it looks like I just went through a refresh and I have about 4 minutes and 40 seconds until the next refresh hits. But really great questions. If you guys would rather place your order by phone, call 904-706-3539. Our team over in Florida will answer the phone and help you out with any membership questions, any questions you may have about anything Platform X. They're trained up on Platform X. They know what they're talking about. And if they don't know what they're talking about, or don't have the correct answer for you, they will reach out to Lance and I, and we will make sure you get your questions answered. But there's Platform X. Get signed up today. Try it out for free for 7 days. If you don't like it within that 7 days, we will get you all your money back. All you have to do is call our team, and we'll get you all your money back. But I have a feeling I don't think you're going to want to give this one back because this is something that Lance and I use every day to check if a stock is bullish or bearish. Once we get orders on the news flow scanner, we'll check it with Platform X. If everything looks good, there goes a trading alert right to your inbox. So really great platform and really great for people who don't want to just be handed a fish. They want to be handed a fishing pole and want to be taught how to fish so they can do it themselves. This isn't a, oh, here's an entry alert, here's an exit alert, hold in your hand. This platform will really teach you how to trade, how to look at stocks, how to look at bullish stocks and bearish stocks, and then get you some skin in the game once you go ahead and get this. So really good offer we're doing today, and we do have to shut it down here. We have to make room for the next team. The next show coming up, Closing Playbook with Kane and Nate and David. So if you're wanting to stick around for that, it's going to be in the same room, so you can stick around for that. And that's about all I have for you guys today. Get signed up for Platform X. Try it out for 7 days. If you don't like it, of course, we'll give you all your money back. But try it out. It's one of the best platforms that Lance, one of the best services, in my opinion, that Lance has. So really good. Bill, with Platform X, we do not send out any alerts, but all the alerts are on your screen. They're on Platform X. Anyone that has an elite signal or is bullish on all time frames, pretty much good to go. Good to try out, but of course, always use risk management, your own risk management when you're trying these out. So I have a feeling once you get signed up, you won't want to give it back because that's kind of how I am. I love this thing. I use it every day. We're getting BA here on the swing trade scanner. I like BA. BA is looking good for a swing trade, but I've had it since the beginning. It's great. 7 years. So, and that's another thing. If it's been around for 7 years, it's like it's not bad, right? If it's been around for more than 5 years, it's good. It's a good product. And this has been around for about seven years. We just did the web-based version update, so Ivan says it's even better now. So great. Mitch, yeah, it's kind of like a dashboard, whole trading kind of platform to scanner kind of deal, however you want to look at it. Pretty much a platform to tell you what stocks are bullish and bearish and what stocks to that you can take for a day trade or swing trade in real time. So great. But guys, thanks for the questions today. If you want to get signed up, I'm going to put the link and the phone number down here at the bottom of the chat. Make sure you get signed up. You'll be glad you did. You'll be glad that you listened to me today. Really great service. And I don't think I would be anywhere without this. It's a great platform, and I'm excited for you guys to get to use it. We receive love letters all the time in our email. Hey, did you guys catch this on Platform X? Did you catch this on Platform X? I'm up 100% in a day, or 25% in 30 minutes. Those are the kind of things that get our juices pumping. So Mitch, no, you don't need news flow to go with it. No, the orders are in Platform X as well. News flow is just a good thing to pair with it, I guess, to find the orders, the order flow, and then compare it on Platform X to see if it's bullish or bearish, and then go ahead and make a decision from there. That's what I do. I use it with News Flow Scanner, but you don't need to. You don't have to have News Flow Scanner, but it is good to have News Flow Scanner. And if you do want to get the News Flow Scanner with Platform X, call that number 904-706-3539. Tell them what you're trying to do, and they will get you situated. Nice, Gold. Got right back in the Stalkermania on your first day. Gold said he hasn't been able to join us too often as he wanted to, but he joined today, or she, I don't know. Made $8 or 20%. Hey, 20% is 20%. Eat McDonald's or not, you're eating. It's a guy. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so glad you're here, and hopefully we can see you. How you like that? A free CCL puts in Stonkamania first day. You're here and you're making money off of it, even if it is a little bit of lunch money. Money is money. So good job, Gold. Good job, guys. We're gonna be live 1:30 every day. And I think Lance has some training he wants to do for the next 2 days or so. So make sure you're in Stonkamania tomorrow, 1:30. It's gonna be good. Probably pull up the scanner, Platform X, and see what kind of trades, live trades we can do. So make sure you are in for that. But this has been Stonkamania. We're gonna be live again tomorrow, and we will see everybody tomorrow. Now, how do I say it? Alrighty, guys. That's it from us. See y'all tomorrow. And if you're wanting to stay around for closing playbook with Nate, Kane, and David, it's going to be in this room. Just stick around, and it's going to be starting at 3:30. Thanks, guys.